Hi, this is 10 Minutes About ICE, and by the way, we're in a very nice surrounding. We're in the southern France, in Montpellier, where we have our World Summit 2017. With me is Jörg Beyer. Jörg, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everybody.
And where do you work?
I'm working, well, I'm retired, but I worked in the Corporate State University in Ravensburg. And this university is famous for the dual concept of education. That means all our students have contracts with companies.
So we have a real professor here, so that is interesting. And ICE, what does it stand for, Jörg?
It stands for IFES Certified Expert. That means we need expertise from the industry to distribute to, let's say, managers and project managers of the industry.
Oh, so this is a newly developed program?
It is a newly developed program, and the first edition will take place in November in Hannover.
In Hannover. So, are the people there for a long time, or how long does it take?
Well, it's in Hannover. It will be 1 week on site, but then we have additionally 4 months e-learning.
Okay. Well, our audience today is probably anxious to know, who do I send there? So, for whom is it?
Well, I would say it's the first run for middle management, but also managers or qualified really employees of stand building companies and service industry.
Okay, and within stand building companies, you have several positions. You have management, higher management. You have guys on the commercial side who sell the booths, and the people who do the project managers. For whom is it specifically?
Well, if you're responsible for a stand building project, you have to have as well technical expertise, but also economic expertise. And we have a program for both of these subjects.
All right, and if you look at the program, is it like a class form program, or are we going real interactive?
Well, we have in the on-site program, we have also a joint project. That means there's interaction. And in the e-learning, also the opportunity to discuss on a platform about special issues that are relevant for the industry.
Okay, and what has changed in your life when you have? Well, you get a certificate?
In this case, a certificate from IFES, and therefore IFES Certified Expert.
And how does it change? I mean, what can you do after you've been through those 4 months?
First of all, I think it's not the question of the certificate, but the question what kind of knowledge you get. Because the knowledge, the expertise you get, is what brings you forward. That means you better able to operate your projects, your company, and that is, I think, the first target we have.
Jörg, one of the topics nowadays is Generation Y. I could imagine this is helping them to make the industry more interesting.
Yes, so far I know, and from my experiences, this generation wants to have education, career perspectives. Yeah. And for this reason, I think this ICE is an excellent opportunity to get this to bring forward the company, but also the industry.
Okay, and well, they are benefiting from it, but who else is benefiting? Like the end clients, his boss?
Well, if you work better, let's say CRM, you're doing better CRM, then your clients benefit from it, your boss benefits from it, and yourself as well.
So in the end, it will pay for itself.
I'm convinced of this.
Well, we should invest in people, of course, but this is not for free, I think. So what is the investment?
The investment is a bit less than 2,000 euro. That means 1,950 euro. And that is for the whole 4 months period, inclusive the certificate.
Well, including the certificate, I say, well, if people are enthusiastic, where do they go now to get more information?
Well, please turn to IFES and the IFES office, but if you can also ask me, let's say, send an email to me and I will respond to you if you want to have more information about the program.
Okay, and we'll be sure that the email is coming into the picture now underneath, so you'll see that coming up here. Jörg, I would say thank you very much for the valuable information. I hope your classroom will be filled with enthusiastic people.
The people from the stand building industry are always enthusiastic, I'm sure, and therefore I'm not afraid that we don't have a good class.
Well, they'll have a good class. If you want to be on that class, look for IFES 1950. Not really 2,000 euros, a little bit less, and you'll have a great investment in your future. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Jörg. Thank you.